Yes, my people, what's good, man? I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I hope everyone's having a nice Boxing Day. You see me in my Christmas attire, matches the no days off hat and all that. You get me? I'm looking frosty right now. Can't lie, I'm feeling this little jump right here. You get me? But yeah, man, the thing suit me proper. I can't lie. But yo, guys, I gotta tell you right now, I sit here as a new man today, car. I got engaged on Christmas Day, bro. You know, your boy done the smooth thing and proposed on Christmas Day. You get me? So I sit here as a new man, engaged. Shout out to my wifey. You get me? I love you to bits. You already know we got this. We're gonna take the world by storm. You get me? You already know, man. I love you to bits, man. It is what it is. So shout out to anyone who's got engaged recently, anyone who's getting married, any men who are taking that step. I want to say a special shout out to you, man. And I can't lie, it feels very, very good, bro. I feel very good in myself. I feel like I've took that next step as a man. Do you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that step to commitment is an important thing, bro. So it should never, ever be taken lightly. I don't think, you know what I mean? If you're going to put a ring on a woman's finger, you got to make sure that you're there to fulfill what you need to fulfill and, you know, meet all your requirements as a man. You know what I mean? Because I think that commitment is a show of that you're going to be there through thick and thin and that you're going to be loyal to this person through everything that happens in your life. Do you know what I mean? And I'm down for that. I love her to bits. You get me? So I know I've made the right choice, man. You know what I mean? But I will say, don't rush things like that. You know what I mean? People think when they get in a relationship, you know, they might get pressured into doing things like this, bro. Don't. That's the worst thing you can do because just by doing things like that too early can put pressure on you as a couple to you know adhere to certain things, and at that point in your relationship you might not be ready for that. Do you know what I mean? So I always say, if you're going to make commitments like that, always make sure as a man you're ready to fulfill them commitments. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, aside from that, we're going to take a look at Winners Talking podcast. Your boy Wiley was on there. I've supported Wiley near enough since he came out. You get me? I've seen his journey. I've rooted for him. Even when he got cancelled, I didn't agree with him getting cancelled. I thought, you know, it was harsh, but they're quick to cancel a black man in England. You get me, bro? So it didn't shock me one bit. But some things that I want to delve into in this podcast, we're going to break it down. Wiley was talking on his mother and, you know, the whole situation with him being back at his mum. Shout out Wiley's mum as well. You know, he was talking about that whole situation and it all, you know, the media done what the media does. The internet started interneting and just blew it all out of proportion. You know, I heard things saying that Wiley was broke, Wiley's begging money, or everything that you could think of to slander his name. People done it in it. And I think even Bouncer jumped on the bandwagon as well, you get me? Which kind of upset me a bit because Bouncer should be getting shit right at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We all can get things wrong from time to time, innit? But while he was on Winners talking about his mum, and you know, the reason why he was back at his mum's house, bro, and it touched me, bro. Like, why for that? But it affected me. You know, I related to it, bro, because me and Wiley are it came through to me that me and him are kind of going through similar things when it comes to our mum. Cause my mum's 70 years old as well. And my mum is ill, and that's one of my biggest worries and stresses in my life is my mother. You know, I always fear losing my mum. Like literally, I always fear losing my mum, bro. As you guys know, I've done a lot of time in jail, so that was like my biggest worry. Right, bro. Let me just get this out, guys, man. Bear with me, innit? But, you know, when I was in jail, yeah, that was like my biggest stress in jail, you get me, was like losing my mother when I'm in jail, bro. And like, I used to get that feeling all the time, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd wake up one day, bro. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, man. Just bear with me a minute, man. But yeah, man, I always used to get that feeling that, bro, I'd wake up one day, yeah, and my mum wouldn't be here no more, do you know what I'm saying? And it used to scare me. It still scares me till this day, bro. So it's like, I heard what Wiley was saying on there, bro, and it was like, he went back to his mum's house to look after his mum, bro. Do you get what I'm saying, people? Like, but could you imagine having to do something like that, yeah? But then the whole media and the internet is is throwing slander on your name. And all you're trying to do is be there for your mum. Look, no further ado, man. I need a minute, you get me? But no further ado, we're going to get into this, bro. Fasten your seatbelts and let's go, man. Shout out to Wiley, shout out to Winners Talking, man. Let's go.
Right now, all right, boom.
Tell me.
You said you'd made an album, back at your mum's, you made an album, and people interpret it all kinds of ways.
Yeah, I've gone back to my mum. My mum's getting old. She comes to mind, whatever. I've got a thing about, she's getting old and I know it's my mum. Mm-hmm. So I'm not letting no one put in at old people's home. Mm. She's not seen her on, but she's 70 and she's my mum.
You know what, yeah? I believe, this is just personally what I believe, bro, yeah? We owe, as children, we owe a debt to our parents, bro. Like, just for being born and for being taken care of, yeah? We owe a debt to our parents. So answer me this question, get in the comments and let me know, yeah? Is it right, yeah, that we go through life depending on our parents? And, you know, some people have had parents that are there for them. Some haven't. I'm sorry if you haven't. But, you know, my parents have been there for me all my life. So just answer me this question and get in the comments and let me know, yeah? If it then got to a point where my mother relied on humans as for help, who should they rely on? Or your father, who should they rely on? Some random stranger in a care home to look after them? Or should they rely on you as their child, bro? Personally, I believe we've got that responsibility that if our mums or dads fall ill, we should be the ones to look after them, bro. No matter what you've got going on, and I mean no matter what, you need to drop that and go and take care of your parents, bro. And you know what, bro? You have to respect Wiley because that's what he done, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But imagine being in the midst of that and getting slander thrown on your name like you're doing something wrong, bro. And you've took that step to go look after your parent, your mother, who's ill. We're not ill. She ain't ill, as he said, but she needs help, bruv. The man went to help his mum and got slandered for it, got called broke, homeless, all sorts of things, bro. For what? Taking care of his mum, bruv. Like, do you not see how evil and ridiculous that is? That's actually mad evil, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the reactors that were reacting to it, like, they should have done their due diligence, bruv. Like, for one, Bouncer reacted to it. He should have done his due diligence. He could have rang Wiley, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Instead of just making a video saying all sorts of things in it. Do you get me, bro? Like, I believe, obviously, we have got a responsibility, even as a content creator, bro, to at least get things right, bro. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Wiley. But let's keep going, man. But get in the comments and let me know, bro. Do you think Wiley done the right thing by going back to look after his mother? Or do you think he didn't, bro? Me, personally, I'm with that. You get me? Because that's what I do. Bro, I'm saying now that if my mum ever got ill, or my father, I'm going to be the first one to go and look after them. Do you get me? So that's just my standpoint on it. But get in the comments and let me know, man. But let's keep going.
So I'm the only one who, I'm not going to let no one look after her. I will do it. Even then when I go there and she's like, just get out. I'm not going anywhere. I'll go in the kitchen on my laptop.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in an hour.
Yeah.
Because in her head, she's thinking, oh, you're my son, but this is my space. I didn't get this space so you can come and rear.
Do you know why I had to stop it there, yeah? Because it's like, it's just mums, innit? Like, mums are so, like, well, most mums, innit? Especially mine, yeah, like, they could be in the worst predicament and they'd be like, no, son, I'm all right. Like, go, man, go away. I don't need no help. I'm like, mum, you're sitting there with your arm broke behind your back and one leg stuck in the air. I need to help you. I'm all right, son. Nah, bro, mums are just, they're so strong, bro. Like, my mum especially, bro, she's so strong, like, it's mad. My mum's broke bones, all sorts of things, bro. Still works till this day. Still gets up at 5:30 in the morning and goes and works, bro. 70-year-old woman. Shout out to my mother, bro. Do you get me, G? By the sounds of it, Wiley's mum sounds like a strong woman too, you get me? Man said he's trying to go to help his mum. His mum's like, nah, man, go, come out my space. It just sounds so mum-like, innit? Get in the comments and let me know if you got a strong mother, bro. And shout out to all the strong and good mothers around the world, man. And fathers too, you get me? So yeah, man, but let's keep going, man.
And obviously I'm her son, so yeah. And I have to look after her though, so that's my main thing. But then when I'm doing it, they're like, Wiley's got his mouth, Wiley's broke. I've gone to my mum because I need to look after her. Next week I'm going to my door. It's just what I've got to do as a son, and also some of my friends around me have lost their mum.
A lot of
the parents.
yeah.
Which
Especially-
scares me. And obviously I love them as brothers. So it's like, okay, Kylie. You know what I mean? We, as boys and even just girls, we could travel all around the world, go everywhere we want. But we got to remember that we have parents too.
Look, let's just touch on what Wiley said, yeah, because that's what struck me about what he said when he said, I'm scared of losing my mum. And, you know, I've seen so many of my friends around me lose their parents, bro. And I've always said in my life, if I lost my mum, bro, I don't know if I could withstand that type of pain. Do you get me? I don't know it, bro. I don't know. I've always said that I couldn't, but I know I'm a strong man. I know I probably could, but it's just that type of pain I don't think can be matched. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can't, I don't see anything that can match that type of pain, bro. You know what I mean? Losing a parent, especially a parent that you're close to, that you love. And, you know, my parents done everything they could for me. They sacrificed things for me, you know, a lot for me. They moved country to give me a better life. Like, my parents went above, beyond. Do you get me, bro? So I owe it to my parents that if anything ever did happen to them, and I owe it to my friends around me too. Like Wiley said, he's got friends that have lost their parents, bro. And that's a very sensitive subject. So you just imagine, you've got a friend circle, your mum's ill. Some of your friends have lost their mum. They'd give anything to have that last conversation. And you're there being so flippant when your mum is ill, need your help. Your circle must look at you like a scumbag. Do you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be wary of that too. Not saying that you only gonna help your mum because you want to look good. I'm saying you gotta take other people's feelings into account as well. Do you know what I'm saying? When you've got friends in your social circle that have lost parents, and then you're gonna be so flippant with yours, like, they might start changing opinions on you. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I relate to Wiley's situation so much. And then, like I said, bearing in mind, he was going through that, but at the same time, the internet was throwing bare dirt on his name, calling him broke, like I said, saying he's back at his mum's, he's homeless. Just imagine that, bro. Your mum's not doing too good. You're trying to help her, and you got the whole scene who should be behind you, dragging you through the mud, bro. It's an evil, cold world we live in, bro. You get me? Evil, cold world when going to help your mother becomes something that people can drag you through the dirt for, bro. Do you understand that? Absolutely evil, bro. But get in the comments and let me know if you think Wiley done the right thing. Do you think he done the right thing by going back and helping his mother? Of course he did, bro. I personally think that's one of the best things in life that you can give back and do for your parents, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Aside from making them proud of you and achieving what they want you to achieve. Do you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we owe that as a debt to our parents at least, bro, that if they did get ill, we should be the ones to look after them. Not a stranger in a care home. Do you get me? And also, get in the comments, let me know, man, if you think it's bad what the scene... Well, let me re-say that. Do you think it's bad how the scene dragged him through the mud just for going back and helping his mum? Do you know what I'm saying? I just think it's evil, bruv. You know what I mean? And you got to remember, a lot of these people in the scene, a lot of these reactors, they've got a line through to Wiley. They could have easily, you know, DM'd him or asked what was going on instead of just getting behind a camera and coming slandering man's name, bro. Especially when he was going through that's a tough time, bro. When you've got to go and look after your mother, obviously there's a situation, otherwise you wouldn't need to look after her, bro. So, do you know what I'm saying? I just think it's all the way bad all around the table, man. But yeah, shout out to Pound Sterling. Shout out to Winners Talking. Big shout out to Wiley, bro. I hope your mum's all right. You get me? I hope she gets better. But yeah, man, keep doing you, man. You're a big asset to the scene, bro. And you know what I mean? People need to put more respect on your name, G. But yeah, man, shout out to everyone. You already know what time it is, man. Spill TV. Lock in or get locked out. Don't sleep on me.